Hello, my people. Welcome to your Aries reading for April. What I want to do is I want to just do like a general reading, see what comes up. I did light some candles just to kind of like help me with the reading, and the first thing that I saw within like how the candle was reacting was it was just like very sporadic. So I feel like what that's telling me is that you guys may be like a little challenged this month, like. Yeah, because the candle just keeps on like flickering. And all, even the purple, I have three. I have a black one for protection. I have a purple one for just the psychic energy. And then I also have the blue one for communication and clear communication. So I really do feel like you guys may have a few moments here and there this month where it just may get to you. You may get like a little or a lot emotional. Disturbance, I should say, because it keeps like flickering in and out, and there's like no draft at all to even like reach. Like my patio door is like this bit cracked, and it's not enough to create like a draft. And also, if there was a draft, then all three of my candles would be, shaking, but this one isn't. And my right ear is hot. So I feel like you guys may be heavily in your masculine energy. So of course, for the month of April, try not to be so much in your masculine energy. Like, try to rest, try to create, try to move into a state of receiving instead of control, I guess is what I want to say. So I did do some automatic writing, and a few things that I kind of got for you guys was be strong, be courageous, make the first move. Don't be seen doing that. And love and laugh. So I feel like what I just channeled kind of supports like what I wrote down before I started recording. So I feel like, just to touch like be courageous and strong. I feel like being courageous and strong is like saying don't be scared to embrace the feminine side of yourself. I feel like Aries energy in general is just very so much like on the go, strong. I'm gonna move with force if I have to, very competitive. And I feel like for some of you, like in a love situation, if you're used to, people coming after you and, like, I don't know how you guys are. I'm an Aries Venus. So I like when people make the first move to show me that, that spark of, I fucks with you. Excuse me. Sorry, I don't mean to cuss on YouTube, but yeah, like I fucks with you heavy. And then I'm like, okay, but I feel like Spirit is saying if you are liking someone, then you should make the first move. But don't be so like, I don't even want to say, because like that's just you guys. Like you guys are very intense. You guys love that energy. Sorry, you may hear my kitty cat talking. That's Sphinx in the back. But anyways, I feel like don't be seen doing that. I feel like that's more pertaining to your ego. Like this month, if you're feeling like you want to be petty or you may want to like get back at somebody, I feel like they're saying don't do that. Don't do that. You don't want to be petty, because that's just not the type of vibration that you want to go on. And on my channel, I like to keep it true, authentic. I like to shed light on the positive, aspects, but also, those shadow aspects of ourselves. And, it's okay on this channel. We're fucking human. So I've been there several times on the shadow side, and, I'm here, on the light side. So, it is what it is. But anyways, so let's get started. This is for April, and again, like if you guys don't know me, my name is Brianna. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't shuffling the whole deck upside down. But my name is Brianna, aka Bree, or I go by Luna P Tarot on my Instagram. And it's just like Luna and P Tarot. So like LUNAPEA Tarot. So if you guys do want to check me out on Instagram, I do daily readings, as well as, zodiac sign weekly updates, as well as individual sign readings too. And I'm just starting, so I would love to get to meet some people on Instagram. So wow, the right side of my body is like really heated. Something's gonna make you guys mad. gas just won't pull over. So this like doesn't even feel like with the cards or flip over. Excuse me. Just with the oh my gosh, it keeps falling off the table. Hold on, guys. It's like stubborn. So I feel like, you know, that's symbolic for like I feel like this month of April, you guys are gonna have some like stubborn energy, like really stubborn energy. Work with Miss Spirit. There you go. And it landed right here, so I'll get it on there. Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna get my Rider Waite. I love how they're just flipping over to the exact pile, like the cards want to go on their own pile, like normally. Okay, guys. So we got some rough energies here, and okay. Hi, baby. Hello. You want to come say hi? You want to say hi? Sorry, throughout my readings, I'm going to be talking to my cats because I love my babies. I got Quattro. Ooh, guys. Okay, you guys got some really heavy energy this month. Please excuse me. I'm sorry, you guys. My father is calling me, but I kind of had a feeling this would happen, like right when I get into, you know, the depths of the reading, he'd call. Whew. Okay, guys. But I'll call him back. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, you guys have a lot of blocked, stuck energy. Like I could just tell by how the cards are coming out, and how the candle keeps flickering. And oh my gosh, give me 1 second. Hey, Daddy, I gotta call you back, okay? Okie dokie, I'll call you right back. Yeah, I'm totally fine. Okie dokie. Bye-bye. So sorry, he called me one more time. But I do want to show you guys. Woo, you guys. Okay, we gotta really get into this because I took a picture so I can post it. But this blue candle flame is like high, super high, super high. I've never seen this candle so high before. Or the flame. It's a tiny time candle. And it's almost burnt out, and it's already that, like, high. I see 8:08 on my clock, so maybe you guys may run into some financial difficulty this month, or may have, like, trouble with bills. Just bear with me. Normally, it never takes this long for the cards to come out, but it's, like, this is the first time I'm ever dealing with this. And I feel like there's so much energy. There's like a lot of energy in this reading. I can feel it. Like it started off with my ear, and then the energy just went all the way over to my, like it went like from here. My ear was hot, and then like I felt energy over my third eye, and then it just kind of came over to the left side. So, guys, I just need one more card. Please. One more. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so get all the little scragglies off the table. This one enough, flip it up. So, first pile I have here, it's the Radical Curiosity upside down. And the Radical Curiosity is kind of like the energy of the Fool. The energy of, you know, being optimistic about the journey ahead is what I'm getting. You know, being open, right? And so it was upside down, and it was paired with the Water Element card. So I feel like in the month of April, you guys are going to have so much I want to say so much, but you guys are going to have a lot of difficulty when it comes to understanding your emotions. And what they just told me is that it's due to the Aries energy. Like, for some reason, the Aries energy is like very, very strong, even for you guys. So because it's a lot of fire energy, I feel like it's gonna just kind of be like overwhelming, like it was for me as soon as I connected to you guys' energy. So I feel like what Spirit is saying, it's like with the Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit, like if you guys really want to turn this shit around and kind of balance yourself out, you most definitely need to, hermit. Make sure you spend enough time with yourself. Like, I feel like you guys are being called to go within yourself to kind of like assess all of your surroundings, assess yourself, assess your emotions, assess what you feel like you need to work on and change just for the betterment of you. And I feel like it's just saying that you're not trying to do that with the radical curiosity, reverse. Like, you guys are trying to avoid that in the month of April. And moving on, I feel like with the misalignment pile, it's just kind of like telling me that you guys are running away from some type of pain and hurt, and it is dealing with the heart chakra. I love myself and others unconditionally and nurture loving relationships. And we got the gratitude card down. I'm grateful for everyone and everything. So somebody hurt you guys. Somebody must have really hurt you guys. Either that, or you guys are just having like moments where you recognize the fact that somebody has hurt you. Maybe it's coming from another place, like a deeper place, and they're bringing my attention to the four of swords here. I honestly feel like this is something within you guys. Like, something within you guys is coming up from deep within, and it's disturbing you guys heavily. Like, it's a purge cycle. Like, I know these energies, we're consistently being called to, heal, purge, integrate, and work on things of the past so we can close out cycles. So, yeah. Okay, here we go. I pulled some cards to clarify here, and it's saying like Aries, you guys are having some rough time with your emotional energy, and here again we have the word gratitude. You are to be known, as so to speak. So I feel like what's popping up with you guys for the month of it just came to me. The month of April is that you guys have spent so much time doing shit for other people and giving to other people and just ignoring yourself, ignoring your emotional needs. And I mean, like, if you're upset, it's like, okay, I'm upset, but you won't accept the fact that you're upset and feel your emotions. You're pushing them away and then tending to somebody else's garden. Like, that's not how that works. Like, you really need to come into the full acceptance of your emotions and truly feel your emotions so you can move through them. Because the more you ignore them and the more you push them away, you're really just building up energy, and that pent up energy just explodes. Kind of like how it is, for the month of April. Like, I feel like the inability to control your emotional state and to flow is because of all of this pent up energy that you guys haven't been able to accept and move through. And I feel like you guys have no choice but to be called to, tend to your emotional body. And I feel like with Spirit saying, giving me the Hermit card and the Wheel of Fortune, like, I feel like this is a very fated opportunity. So you may be put on your ass to a point where you have no choice but to, especially with this Wheel of Fortune. So, like, things may end in your life, like, people may end, or it may kind of structure to a point where all of your friends are busy or all your family members are busy and you have nobody around and you're left by yourself. And that's simply because you need to go into this hermit mode so you can tend to your emotional wounds, so you can allow things to come to the surface for a total release. And with the Ace of Pentacles, Spirit is like, I'm granting you this opportunity. Here, baby. This is the opportunity that I'm going to give you. And I feel like if you don't take on that opportunity, you're just gonna you're like, of course, you block your blessings with all the pain and stuff. Like, and I don't mean like to sound cliche, but typically when you ignore your emotional body, you ignore your needs, you ignore your needs, you're sending a vibration out to the universe that you don't love you don't love yourself enough, A, and B, you're not ready to receive, because you have to receive from yourself. You have to come into energetic alignment with whatever the fuck you want, right? So you not you holding on to all this pain, all that pain is showing up in your present moment, and it's making your emotions and your reactions erratic. So you need to take care of that if you want to truly align with what you want. So with the spirit self reverse, it says be who you are as you are. Yeah, like I feel like you guys are being people pleasers. You guys are, saying to yourself, because of the past, like, oh, if I say yes, if I say yes to this, then this person will leave. If I say yes to this, it's okay. I need to help this person. No, you don't. Like, everybody can take care of themselves. Aries, you guys need to, hi, baby. Hey, pumpkin. Aries, you guys need to really start focusing on yourself, because we have the Find Your Bliss card. I am following a path of love, and I am fully aligned with my soul purpose. Like, you guys are kind of not connected with what you really want to do and what you really want to bring in for you. Like, you guys are focused on everybody else and what they're doing, what they're bringing in, and how you can help them and assist them. But, what about your garden? What about your needs? And I feel like we have Six of Wands here. Yeah, like, this is you, trying to be everything to everybody else. Like, this is you on your horse, carrying around resources for people, trying to be noble for everybody. Like, baby, you can't be noble for everybody else until you do the same thing for yourself, right? And I also see here as well, like, you guys may be lonely in the month of April. Hold what is absent in the presence of your love. Like, you guys will be, like I said, Spirit is going to put you guys alone. But it's so you can get into the present moment with yourself. And this card does say the present. So again, like, you guys will be alone, so you can come into the present moment, with yourself, and truly, balance your energies out. Like we got the Four of Wands, like, sorry, I'm just like, because it's literally just like connecting, and like the cards are like bouncing off of each other. Like, you really need to balance your masculine and your feminine energies. Like, remember how I said at the beginning of the video, my right side was just burning. I feel like you guys are very unstable in your masculine energy. Like, you're overactive in your masculine energy. So, your emotions pertain to your feminine energy, and you ignoring your feminine energy, you're not balancing those out. So that's why, you may react out of nowhere. That's why you may lash out at people. That's why you may want to control everything, and you may get upset because you can't control everything this month. This is why you need to balance your masculine and your feminine energies by embracing your emotions and by allowing all of the pain, the hurt to come to the surface for yourself, so you can heal and you like integrate. And it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in 1 month. Like, the way the feeling that I'm getting is heavy. Like, I have like a lot of heavy energy, coming over me. Like, you guys are going to be doing some deep crying, and I'm talking about some deep purging from the heart chakra if you allow yourself to feel and be alone and not overindulge in, substances or material items or other people. Like, you guys really need to be, by yourself for the month of April and be in an introspective pattern. Like, I truly feel like it's not the time for you guys to be out and socializing with other people and focusing on, their cups that they're trying to fill or that they're trying to work on. Like, it's time for you guys to turn that attention inwards and do what you're supposed to do for yourself, because you can't get anywhere if you ignore your emotions. Like, have you ever seen those people? Like for an example, narcissist. Have you ever seen how a narcissist gaslights, how a narcissist, okay, here we go, perfect. So you know how a narcissist likes to control things. They like to control things to a certain degree so they can paint a picture and keep that picture how they want to. So they don't care how they lash out at people. They don't care how they try to control people. They don't care how disposable people are to them. They don't really care how they treat fucking people, as long as the picture that they have in their mind is painted to be what the fuck they want it to be. And I feel like for you guys, I'm not calling you guys narcissists, but what I'm saying is, when you ignore your emotions, you typically lash out on people and try to control things so you can keep that emotional picture that everything's fine, you know, as the same. You can't do that. Like, you really have to come into full acceptance of what your reality is and how you truly feel, and then stand true to yourself and your integrity, and, you know, pretty much move things around in your life according to how you feel, because not everything will vibe with you. If you're feeling some type of way about some things and you don't say nothing, then you're ignoring your integrity. You're not being in your true authenticity. Like, as a human, you deserve to feel how you feel, regardless of what anybody says, regardless of how anyone may feel about it. So yeah, where do you guys want me to go next? I hope that all made perfect sense. I think it makes sense. I know you guys will catch me. So we're going to go here. We got about 10 minutes left on the clock here. What do you guys want Aries to know? What's that? Cat. Yeah, they're just repeating independent, healthy boundaries. Like, you guys really need to be alone this month. And I mean, say no. It may feel foreign, and you may be out of your comfort zone by not being as social or not like talking to people. But the reason why they're saying is like you need to be alone is because you're gonna be too much in your head anyway. Your thoughts are gonna be restriction card. Look at that. Your thoughts are going to be, you know, all over the place. Your feelings are going to be all over the place, and you're not going to be able to control them, and you're going to want to lash out. So you really need to be by yourself. You really need to come to center and figure out, like, what the fuck's really going on with you, and what, you know, your emotions are trying to tell you, so you can make your next step after that. And it's okay to feel. It's okay to allow yourself to feel, like, you know, just like anger and passion, like sadness, hurt, bitterness, all that, that's a part of the human experience, and you totally deserve to feel that. But the more you choose to ignore that, the more you hold on to those energies instead of allowing them to go. Like, emotions are energy in motion, and when you don't allow yourself to feel your emotions, you keep that energy stuck in your body. You block off your heart chakra, you block off your root chakra, and you wonder why you know, you're feeling all types of different illnesses in your body. Is because you're holding on to things that you don't fucking need to. Like, it's okay to feel. Why are you running away from it? You need to ask yourself this month, what is the real reason you're running away from your emotions or trying to evade your emotions, and what's really going on? Like, what reality are you living in? What picture are you painting to ignore the true essence of your experience? Like, what's going on, my Aries? Like, why are you smoking weed too much to run away from your problems? Why are you drinking too much? Why are you having sex too much? Why are you watching TV too much? Why are you clubbing too much? Why are you going out and doing God knows what too much to avoid being by yourself? These are some things that you guys really need to, you know, think about. Like, and I'm not trying to be like mean when I say this or snarky, but that's a miserable, like, state to live in, because when you, like, it's, and I say this because I've been through that part of my spiritual journey where I have opened my eyes to the fact that I've been living in a lie my whole life, and it's just like, okay, you know, what's the worst thing that can happen if I accept my reality as is? Nothing. The only thing that's going to happen is my reality is what it is. And that means that what no longer serves me will leave, which will leave me feeling so much lighter and so much free from the chains and from the baggage that I don't need to carry, that I don't need to hold on to. What will be left after that, after all that energy is gone and out of your system and away from you, you have so much more room to create, and you will be creating from a positive space. You will be wanting things because you truly want and you align with them. You're not going to want things to fill a hole, to help this picture that you're trying to paint that is a lie. Like, come on. And that will also include like you getting rid of people that don't really vibe with who you really truly are. You know, I feel like some of you may be holding on to people, places, and things that that you don't want to let go of because you feel like it's you need. I don't know. Like, I feel like you don't love yourself enough to know that you don't deserve those types of relationships, and those relationships are, you know, beneath you. And I'm gonna just call it like I see it. And I don't like to paint myself or anybody else to be above one or the other. But at the end of the day, if something doesn't really vibe with you, it doesn't vibe with you, and that's totally okay. We're all different. That's why we have different perceptions and different ways of being, and you know, that's why we all resonate with different things. We're not all supposed to vibe with the same thing. That's what makes us unique. So allow yourself to move and be different, and to really step into your true authenticity and integrity, and be who you are, and allow those things to like get out of your life that don't belong to you. Okay, so again, we got the cat, we have the wind fairy restriction. So we have the flower of life, divine creativity and manifestation, and with the 4 of cups. So I feel like with before I started even like reading the fucking cards, the cards are basically saying what I just said. So pretty much, you know, you need to be alone and you need to be by yourself so you can understand what your life is consisting of right now, what you want to bring in. Ask yourself questions this month, like, if nothing was standing in my way, if nobody could tell me if this was mean or that, or it would be mean to do this or do that, you know, would I keep this in my life? What would I truly say? And I feel like you guys need to write that down and start taking active steps to really speak your truth, because I feel like with the 4 of cups here, I feel like, you know, here are you guys, right? And I feel like these cups in the background are the things that you really don't need. Like, this cup is your cup, and these are the cups of other people and places and things that don't really serve you. And I feel like you guys need to step away from those cups. I feel like you guys need to let those cups go. And the reason why you are being called to be by yourself is so you can let those things go, so you can bring those things to light, right? And with the wind fairy and the truth is unveiled, and the 5 of cups, it's funny how you have 4 of cups and 5 of cups, like synchronicity. So you may be seeing 45 or 4 or 5. But I feel like when you guys have this time to yourself, and you allow your mind to just open up and you stop fighting yourself, the truth will come to you. You will start to see, like, oh, well, you know what? When I really think about it, I don't like this. I don't like that. Do I really have to put up with that? And the answer is no. And so whatever you feel and truly feel you want to get rid of, you will be able to do that. Because I feel like all these things that you are holding on to, they really don't make you happy. And you're just settling for less. Like, honey, we don't settle for less. We go after what we want, and we get what we're worth. We are the best, so we get nothing but the best. And that's on point blank, period, poo. So with the 5 of cups, and look, you see how, like, the kingdom is in, you know, the distance. It's like you will be sorting through all those branches, all those plants, and looking at what you want to keep and what you want to get rid of. And the things that you want to keep, these will be the things that you can take in hand and go towards, you know, your desired destination, right? Like you even see like the little balloon was in the background, like he's going towards the little I forgot what they're called, but the little balloon is going towards the castle on the clouds. Like, you know, like it's saying like you guys are on the journey, but you have to allow yourself to release. You have to allow yourself to spill over those cups that you don't really need or want, right? So moving next to the next pile, we have the restriction card, life restored, and the emperor. Yeah. So you know, I feel like with this energy, like it's moving you to a point where you're about to say no to any and everything that you don't want. Like, I feel like Aries, you can say no and be very like unapologetic about it. And that's one of my favorite things about Aries is like when you guys really want to cut something off, you know, you'll cut it off. And I feel like towards the end of April, you guys will be at that point where you're ready to cut those things off and move forward, and you're going to be standing in that emperor status. You're going to be like, okay, I feel good again. I feel like me again. I feel like I can run my own show, call my own shots, and go after what I want without all these things holding me back again. I feel like I can do this. So that's all I got for you, Aries. I wish you guys the best of luck. I hope you guys really, you know, get to uncover those things about yourself and people, places, and things that need to go and really release them. Like, you are so worthy of happiness and love and what you really want in life. And I hope you find that worth, you know, purge as much as you can, cry, let it all out. You don't have to be very strong and all that shit. Like, allow yourself to be vulnerable with yourself because you are who you have at the end of the day. And, you know, if you can't accept yourself and how you feel, then you really can't accept anybody else. That's how that shit goes. It's like a mirror. So the amount of love you can have for another individual is reflective of the amount of love you have for yourself. And I just want you to remember that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Happy April. And I hope you guys have, you know, just take it the fuck easy. I appreciate you. Bye.